we do? Hi, hi. Ba- Hi, hi. It is a Tuesday. And with that, the last stream that I will have 2025, because it is, in fact, the 30th of December. Where's my phone? There's my phone. How's everyone doing? I'm with Fane. Nice to see you. Hope you're doing well. Hi, Ethan. Nice to see you. Hope you're doing well. We are going to play we are going to play Routine today. And I just noticed that it didn't get rid of the go live notification. Merry Christmas. Well, guess the people that got the notification got told Merry Christmas again. Whatever. Well, now you are. Hell yeah. You ready for some spooky shit? I'm ready for some spooky shit. Also, finally got message today that my PC is on its way. So that will probably arrive on Monday. There is no way in hell it arrives on Friday because it's getting shipped. Yeah, I don't think that could ever possibly make it in time. Not that far away, but then also it would have to be picked up tomorrow and then shipped, and then tomorrow's already Wednesday, and Thursday is an off day, and then it's Friday. So I assume that it will arrive on Monday. Hopefully. Believe in the postmans. I believe in the postmans. I don't believe in DHL. But the package got close to 30 kilograms. It's a hefty boy. New PC is chunky. And I tell you, probably 10 kilograms of that is just a damn fucking graphics card. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. But I'm excited. I finally get to play Expedition 33. And I get to play Final Fantasy 16. And I get to play Jurassic World Evolution 3 on proper graphics without lagging. And Seth will hopefully work. Yeah, lazy bitch. I have to make my streams interesting somehow. And you're over here sleeping. If I don't have you, what do I have that other streamers don't have? Huh? I could never be mad at him. He's my precious little dragon. Only 10? What do I know? Shit? Oh well. Well, you have us. That is true. Because Ethan doesn't watch Twitch anymore. He just occasionally opens it to watch me. So I can officially say I have an Ethan. Others don't. Aha! Real. Ay, ay, ay. Today was so nice. Because currently all our customers are in like winter vacation stuff. So there's nothing going on. I said at work I played on my Switch most of today because there was generally no work. And I sat there on my Switch and I played Pokemon Mystery Dungeon until I said fuck it. And I booted up Skyrim. So now I can say I've played Skyrim at work. Ah, glorious. You know, preparing myself for the no death run, of course. That's gonna be a dumpster fire, I tell you now. But it is what it is. Until it is what it isn't. It's doable. Just Skyrim. It's not like it's Oblivion. No Death Oblivion would be like 10 times harder than No Death Skyrim. Because Oblivion's enemy scaling is much more insane compared to Skyrim. Why am I talking about Elder Scrolls now? We're here to play a horror game. Let me boot it up. Before I get distracted again. Routine. Why does the game only have 14 achievements? What? Huh? Is Routine a short game? I haven't looked at anything. And I don't want to see anything from the game. But it says I have 9 out of 14 achievements. Damn. Surely the game will be another 20 hours, right? I can't have it end soon. That will actually open up my stream slot. Then we can play Soma. For the next horror game. That was my key for thingy. Alright. Bam bam bam. Not new game. Load game. Slot 1. I think we had to turn on the servers. Let's see, let's connect to this task. Need to locate and turn on the servers to continue the archive boot process. Right. Okay. Cool. So I come home from being tech. And now I have to fix the servers. What module do I have activated right now? I had this one activated. I want the one with the flashlight. Even though the security one is the one that I can see the monster that is possibly existing. Maybe, perhaps. Right, I'm starting to recollect the happenings of last stream. I remember Exodia being here, scared shitless. He won't be here today though. Because if I understood his messages correct, he's at the gym right now. Echography, ultrasound imaging. You don't have electricity. Can I turn on your electricity somehow? Maybe. Somewhere. Man, this game is beautiful. Can't see shit in here. How do I zoom in again? Right, this here. How do I? F. There we go. Whoa! Hello. I'm just a little chaos. I would like it to turn on the servers, please. The path. Induction. Do you know the Muffin Man? The Muffin Man. The Muffin Man. Fuck. Global power usage too high. Well, guess I have to go to the other areas first. Right. What have I turned on? I think I have to do a systematic. I can't just skedaddle around everywhere. What do I have on here? Archives, door imaging 1, door system. Alright, so I'll go over to the other section. And I will turn off everything else real quick. If I find it. There. Right. Boop, boop. Boop, boop. It's like some FNAF type of shit. And now I can go over here. Beautiful. The path is still not unlocked though. I'm fucking here again. God damn it. I'm checking out that cartography real quick. Security level 3? What a scam. I don't have security level 3. I'm gonna deactivate the blasted thing again. Boop. Can't enter through here anyway. But I can see what the hype here is about. Where am I? Get your shit together, camera. Well, that somehow worked. Let's see. What does this have to tell us?
It is not mere delusion. I've seen him. The interface module must be used. For reasons that remain obscure. This module sees that which the human eye cannot. Do bear in mind, he observes us as well.
Well, where is he then? Doesn't he want to, like, say hi? Well, I'll be completely honest, I don't think I want him to say hi. Man, it's dark in. The effect of something possibly invisible. Permanently watching. It's starting to be a bit terrifying. If I'm totally honest. Lift servers. Wrong 2. Wasn't I able to, like... Ah, right. That's how you do it. Security level 3, alright. So there's no point in turning on wrong. Where's my notes section? Wrong O2 level 3. I'm just gonna start noting that stuff down so I don't permanently turn on the wrong thing. There we go. Eerie. I'll probably turn on the other doors, but I've completely lost all forms of servers. Completely lost all form of like navigation, really. I shouldn't constantly try to find the thing. I'm sure I'm gonna notice. Diagnostics. Errors. Please restart the application when any fixes have been applied. Right. Okay, so I run diagnostics then. Okay, so we have errors. B2, A2, J3, E4. Please restart the application when any fixes have been applied. Once again, I take the notes. Error. B2, A2, J3, E4. Whatever those are. Ah, right. It's J3. How does one fix them though? Do I have to sap them or do I have to pull them out? E4? A2 speed. Whoa! Alright. Slightly terrifying. Damn you, jump scare. Diagnostic check was completed and no errors found. Let's boot the server. Boot sequence was a success. Please continue with the next step. Continue. Stand in a highlighted area and access the security monitor above using your interface module. Error. Try again. Oh shit. Up. Guess this is where the invisible thing starts existing. Oh. The critter tried to get in. Right. Cool. Not a big fan. Archive inactive. Archive reboot. Aye, aye, aye. I have to make it out of here. Oh! Oh, you're ugly. Right. E. He's certainly seen better days, but he also seems to be blind. So... right. I'll just keep on my way. Nothing to it but to do it. Tentacle face, motherfucker. Like to save my game. Thank you. Right, he turned off everything. Bitch. Okay, imaging 1 and systems is irrelevant for now. Hmm. Deimos. Emergency echography of the canal must be performed. This requires a free security access. We like clearance report to the founder in the annex station. Now I have to make it to the annex. Panel. There's a video. Maybe not so loud. I don't want the thing to hear us. 12th of December 1977, the canal reverberation. Both video and photographic documentation were taken over the 4-hour duration of the canal exploration mission. Upon reviewing the footage, significant interference was detected, rendering the majority of the data unusable. Of the nearly 4 hours recorded, approximately only 30 to 40 seconds of footage was partially usable. Wow. Something laying there? What am I looking at? God damn it. Canal is the foundational purpose of prison. A resolution must be achieved. The vestibule. This is Callie. I'm leaving this message for any remaining members of Prism still inside the station. We're trapped in a ward. The surface airlock requires security level 2 to open, but Mason is the only one with access, and he's locked himself inside the vestibule, in fear of contamination and exposure to Entity A. He's encrypted the restroom side entrance with a strange keypad system, protected by a hidden code. I managed to confiscate his code diagram and supporting photos. I've secured them in my locker. The pin is 5336. Right. Yeah. 5336. If you're reading this, decipher Mason's code and retrieve his ID. It's our only chance to upgrade our security clearance and return to the annex. The founder needs us. Okay. Right. Cool. Quick save again. Save data. No running. I have to find her thing. For that I need a code. On one door reception, the lift entrance. What does the lift entrance need? Level 2. Lift entrance. Level 2. Okay. No running. Chaos. No running. You don't want the big bad tentacle monster to eat ya. Right. Cool. Just need to find... wherever the hell it is. Okay. Wrong 01. Also level 3. I will go and turn it off then. Hear it breathing. Thing is, I don't know where to go. In her lock. Alright. I kind of let it out. It's moving out and about now. Service has become irrelevant. Wrong 2. I don't know what prong 2 needs. Whoa! Why can't I see you? Why can't I see you? I thought you only become visible while... So confused. 2 is also level 3. Alright. Wrong O2. Also level 3. That is annoying. Why do I not hear steps anymore? But damn, that thing's scary. What made it visible? I don't get it. I mean, it's certainly nice that it is. That way I can't accidentally run into it. Topography was also level 3. I think or level 2. I don't know, I don't want to run back and forth now to find out. Okay, let me recheck what the save data asks. There's an airlock that leads to the surface where the annex station is located. However, the airlock requires the interface module to be upgraded to security level 2. Okay. Can open Carly's locker with ID number 5336 and contains a guide for entering the vestibule. Someone named James Mason appears to have locked himself in. Okay, but where is that? Ugh. Where is Carly's locker? Restroom side entrance with a strange keypad system. Secured them in my locker. I have to find lockers. Logically, that would be in comments, no? If I systematically look through this, does this take me anywhere but here? Alright, so the vents are irrelevant. Common sounds to me like the right area to... Now I can't see him. Right. 5336. That is the one I have to figure out. Okay. Now I just have to find... Oh, shit. I'm dead. You were hiding in a corner. Oh. Ah! He broke my neck. That is terrifying. Alright, so there's an invisible one. It seems like the invisible one and the one that just killed me aren't the one and the same. Is that the guy that locked himself up? No, because he would still be locked in, no? So that is someone. Ugh, it gives me the creeps. I look behind me and I see it like cowering there in the corner. That is ew. I wonder if I can shoot it. That is the invisible one. I'm so confused. Crew tested multiple samples collected during the canal operation mission. Tests for sample 3476 detected assemblages of terrain biomarkers. Notes this is proof of ancient life on the moon. Samples collected in the same area of sample 3476 are being allocated to undergo further tests. Right. Still no locker though. Ali's locker. 5336. Right, so that's the thing. Remember, left, right. Oh. Right. Oh god. Do I have to go to these places? That is the tree. There is a symbol at the tree. What is the fastest way from here anywhere else? What's that? Is there anything on the tree? There is something on the tree. That's a circle. Oop. Circle tree. Is there anything else? Okay. We have the circle with the tree. Now I have to find the same place again. That was another thing, was it not? Aha! I'm gonna call that a U. Someone got a battery to spare? No, alright, so we have U on the double cables. And I'm out of batteries. Oh, that pop up. Rogi. Thanks for the sub. Thanks for the prime sub, Renshin. I appreciate it. Man, I'm already so on edge. I need batteries. Sweet, sweet batteries. How you doing, Renjin? How was your snowy day? Alright. So that's the circle, that's the U. Left to right. So I assume in each line I'll have one symbol correlating to one of the numbers, but the numbers here are right to left, I assume. Yes, they are. Okay. Bold. Fair enough. So I got the tree. There's one on the fuck-ass's tablet. Is that the reception? Got the dual cables. I think this is the reception. And this is the bathroom. And I'm still out of batteries. Right. Okay, so here would be the thing. Here's a battery. That's not what I wanted. Oh. He's right next to his door, isn't he? I don't want to look. I'll shoot you. I promise I'll shoot you. Behind what corner are we hiding? Over there. Okay. Ooh, he's here. Ah, you son of a bitch. I thought you were the invisible one. Very much not. Well, luckily I wrote down the thingy. So now I just have to walk to the reception and I probably have my code done. You son of a gun. Is it the reception? Damn it. The wrong mode. Wait, what? Ah, damn it. Ah, damn it. Is it not somewhere here? Is it? That's radiology, isn't it? Damn it. Ah, damn it. Fine. Fine. I'll walk all the way over. Ugh. Not like there's something running around wanting to kill me. I got time. This isn't it either. Where do I have to go? Right. Alright, so it doesn't stun him, it just knocks him back. That fuck ass. Cowering there in his little corner. Unbelievable. Man, that thing is uncanny as hell, and I hate it. I hate it. Sitting there in a corner, waiting. What I'm wondering, is it waiting for me to see it, or is it waiting for it to see me? Where is this? Oh, I just looked wrong. Ah, damn it. It is the reception. I'm just blind. There it is. I don't know. A spork. Alright, now I have figured out all of them. Now I just have to translate the sheet. And everything will be good. Life could be dream. Life Would be dream. Okay, so the first one is 2. 2. Then the second one is 6. 2, 6. The third one is 1. And the last one is 0. 2610. Now I just gotta remember where the bathroom. Remembered it. 2610. 2610. I'm out, bitches. What the fuck? Should I be concerned? I don't know. Okay. Alignment.
This is Dr. Weber, clinical psychologist. Today is the 19th of February, 1979. 1846 LTC. I've been compelled to implement a 3-stage process to help mitigate this delirium. The first stage is the re-entry chamber, a mandatory step for any personnel returning directly from the canal. Though, regrettably, not all exhibit the requisite discipline. The second stage, which I regard as the most critical, is the anchor. I've repurposed a hall within the Commons to repeatedly present footage of a hollyhock in bloom. Repeatedly watching it grow seems to have a noticeable calming effect. A basic yet apparently necessary comfort. The final step, designated the alignment procedure, is situated within the vestibule. This procedure is reserved for those in advanced states of psychological decline, producing a perceived mental and somatic reset. I shall continue to monitor the effectiveness of each stage. At present, however, these steps seem to be helping to a degree.
Okay. Alignment process. Begin the optical tests in room 1. Oh boy. Am I gonna see shit? Oh. Psych ward in here. Right. You are about to begin the optical test. Start. Motion detection array. Oh. Oh. Okay. How many of the shapes exhibited counterclockwise rotation? Oh. I didn't pay attention to that, but it worked. Embedded item recognition. What item did you see? None. You're now ready for the auditory test. Please proceed to room 2. Oh boy. I don't know if I failed. Alright. Looks promising. Facial discrimination. Oh. I do not discriminate. That's certainly left. And so I'm happy about that. I'm just not gonna turn around. Which sound resonated with you the most? The front. Test 2. Emotive response threshold. What is happening? How did the sound make you feel? Unchanged, peaceful, unsettled, agitated. Unchanged. You can now start the final stage of alignment. 3, 2, 1. Hoo! Okay. Drain the basin. Enter the basin and start the somatic procedure. Oh boy, I get to take a bath. Something. I don't know, something looked oddly 3D in there. I got an achievement for draining the basin. How does one start the somatic procedure? Wow, that sucks. Five, 6, 6, 2. Jason Mason. Jason Mason? James Mason. 5, 6, 6, 2. Alright. Alrighty. I am scared. Not really. Just uneasy, I would say. That looks weird. What was it? 5, 6, 6, 2? Yippee! Emails. From Callie Nair, horticulturist, to James Mason. James, are you okay? From Cali to Judith Weber. Judith, I'm concerned about James. He started to spend a lot of time in the vestibule recently and now he's locked himself in there. He isn't responding to anybody and Polly can't write the code. I'm pretty sure it's... Yeah, it's the one we already read. William Davies to all. Family. For safety bases on lockdown, travel to the moon surface is not permitted. As long as you are not exhibiting signs of illness, you are free to go anywhere within the base except for the areas designated for quarantine. Please remain distanced as much as possible and feel free to reach out to me via mail. Diary. The tapes. The others can't see or hear it, but I can feel it. The message is clear. We must be cleansed before we enter the canal. There is time, but we must start the cleansing process now. There are too many contaminants to keep track of. This area has to remain isolated and clean. It must. I can't keep restoring the process. It won't be fully cleansed in time. I think someone else was in here. Maybe while I was sleeping. Did I let them in? Can't remember. I need to protect this space. Some sort of failsafe code for only my waking self to understand. They're leaving, entering the canal. How can I join them if I'm not clean? One more bath. Alright, so this was James losing it. Use the interface module to upgrade the face module. Module updated. Alright. We reached level 2. That's pretty sweet. What was level 2? The lift entrance. I can read the codes I had. I have to find the lift entrance. I don't remember what topography was, if it was 3 or 2. Whoa! No! Oh no, pausing doesn't actually pause the game. I risked my life banning this guy. That thing was suddenly behind me. Thing sounds very unhappy. Fuck you, 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 fuck you. Stop crying in the corner. I've achieved level 2 now. I will go and save my game if you like it or not. I like the invisible one more. At least the invisible one left me alone. Unbelievable. Let me save. Thank you. Greatly appreciated. I'm gonna go check now what exactly ecology was. I'm gonna lose my shit. How am I managing to stay this calm? Have I played enough horror games by now to not be freaked out by something like this? If I look at how scared I was of things like 2 years ago, man, I would have turned off this game if I would have turned around and had this fucker right behind me. Let's check. Let's get a proper answer. Bum, 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 bum. Level 3. Right, so the only one that is level 2 is the lift entrance. So I would say it is very straightforward as to where I have to go now. I'm just a little chaos, doing no one harm. Are you the big one? Nope, you're the invisible one. That's chill. I'll wait. Bye-bye. Have a nice one. I like the invisible one. The invisible one is blind as shit. That one just observed us. The one that creeps in corners and preys on me? Not a big fan. I'm pretty sure that's Mr. I have to cleanse myself. That fuck ass. Well, it certainly is no concern of mine. Da bum ba dum bum bum. Ba dum bum 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 da na na na. Ba 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 da bum bum ha da bum ba ya um. Ba bum 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 ba dum bum bum ba dum bum 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 bum. See you later, alligator. I'm taking the elevator. Boop. Goodbye. Do it da ba da hoo ha hee ha hoo ha ha hoo ha hoo ha hee ha hoo ha ha hoo ha hee ha hoo. Expel some adrenaline. Do exercise. Hello, William.
I'd like to take a moment to express my gratitude to each and every member of PRISM.
You're very welcome.
For your tireless work, your dedication, and your remarkable foresight. I suspect those back home are utterly unprepared for what we shall find. Once the ward is operational, our real work begins, and I look forward to it with great anticipation.
William. Saying such stuff never ended well. Let's see what we gotta do here. Initialize airlock sequence. Don't want that. Security clearance required. Please provide security credentials with the interface module above. Cutscene? Cinema? What happened? Oh! Am I outside? Minions! Today! We're walking! Wait, I'm slow. We're walking on the moon! Chapter 5, Endure. I can't walk out of the perimeter. I probably should. Therefore, I won't. Oh, achievement. Reach chapter 5. Oh, this is pretty. This is like such a realistic viewing of the moon, I guess. That makes sense. It's like not stylized. That's the Earth. And then the sun is rising. Well, it's here, so that's why we don't see no stars. And over there's another entrance. The thingy following us? Yeah. Where are you now? The moon above the stars. Honey, I'm home. 20% battery remaining. Thanks, phone. Initiate airlock sequence. You're my neighbor's children. Or at least, I'm pretty sure my neighbor has her family over. Because my neighbor is a very old woman. That is sweet. I have no idea where the fuck I am. Guess I'll just go with it. Alright. New place. I'm in a completely different building. Truly. Those things didn't follow. Locate the phone. No. How's it raining? What is raining? Main wing, chemical lab, Solace cistern, mess. Main control lab. Decontamination automation out of order. Manual entry of chemical formula required. Ew. I'm no chemist. I'm a technician. EL9 detected. Unable to administer disinfectory. They called me Stinky. Oh. I'm sorry. That's... You didn't have it that great, did you now? Yikes. Where am I? No idea. Looks like chemical though.
We came so far. Further than anyone would have expected. This place is proof of our will, our perseverance, our vision. Soon the canal will speak.
Well, about that, buddy. New vent. Yabba dabba doo. Dear diary. Woke up in the past again, missing chunks of time. I feel like I need to be somewhere. It's like waking up from a dream I can't remember. And that voice. My voice. Together. Get out. We will devour the very good Kenneth. From Paul Vargas, engineering technician, to Kenneth Murphy, lead engineer. Hi, Ken. The automated sensor in decontamination is malfunctioning. It can identify contaminants, but it can't communicate the chemical formula necessary to sanitize. Until I can get it fixed, we can work around it by manually entering in the chemical formula. I'll put up a sign in front to inform the rest of the crew that use the main control lab. Okay. Secret tunnel. I will go there later. First, I wanna check out what all the other things. Ah, that's why the secret tunnel. Chemicals is deactivated, but the door attempted to open. Yo. Hello. I forgot I can do that. Now's the game to remind me occasionally. This is also closed. Alright. Into the tunnel. This doesn't go into any of those rooms. Where the hell am I here? Seriously, where the hell am I? There's another save point here. Interesting. Concerning, but interesting. Overflow is 100% capacity. Cistern is at 100% capacity. Okay. I do not care. There's blood. Maybe I do care. Right. Where am I now? Oh. He's been eating for a bit longer, hasn't he? What came through here, though? Is there a new monster lurking around? Let's have a look. What's this? Enter user ID. Maria's turner. Maria! Cistern. Access alright, yeah, enter user ID 6081. I'll try. I have to find IDs. Is there any ID visible through here? No. Medical evaluation, personal information, patient Henry Becker, lead physicist, header partner Matthew Gerard, physicist, summary, male, 51 years, lead physicist, general appearance poorly, patient has a prominent cough and breathing issues. He's experiencing tightness in his chest, which he says started after a presence visited him yesterday. He also complains of ice pick headaches, bloaters in vision, and sensitivity to light, which he has been experiencing for about a month. Communicated concern to Judith Weber, psychologist, regarding Becker's comments about a presence, and submitted a referral for examination after patient recovers from physical symptoms. Becker has been isolated and prescribed salbutamol for asthma symptoms. His primary and secondary rotations will be reassigned until further notice. Report signature. Right. Okay. It doesn't particularly help me though, does it? I wonder. Oh! Oh! Okay. Fair enough. That got me. Maria Ivanov, 1275. Ooh. Ooh, that was a rough one. I felt that over my entire body. Yikes, I have... Oh. That didn't feel good. Holy shit, what an ugly jump scare. Okay. Oh, shot him in the face. He got what he got. 1275. Ooh. Uh, 1275. Disgusting. One, 275 food. What? Hi, Mono. You appeared right after I got like the nastiest jump scare of my lifetime. I discovered something in the arbor. It is a large animal that does not appear to be alive. I think this is what some of the others saw. We must go and see. Then we need to get to the main control lab. William to Maria. I went back to the arbor to save as much of the fluids from the dissection as possible, but I had to let most of it soak into the soil. I wish circumstances were more jovial, but I am grateful to be able to share this moment with you, Maria. This is an absolute marvel, a native being of the moon. Yeah, well, it wouldn't like fucking. Just want to spawn, say hello, and thanks for stream. Oh, you're leaving again? Alright. Say ya. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good 2026. You're saying that as if we are not gonna see each other for the entirety of 2026. Wording, my friend. Wording. Have some social stuff? That's fair. No one's obligated to watching my stream. Like Streamo? Well, you can always watch the VOD when I upload it. Is that the invisible one? Something is telling me it's the proper one. Ah, well then break my neck. Ah! Bye! Ah! Damn it. Will that jump scare appear again? I'm gonna shoot you in the face again. I hope you're aware of that. Ooh-ah. Stupid thing. This time I'm gonna save. I ran away. Now I'm gonna save.
9 biomarkers detected. More details soon. I can't wait for the radiocarbon results. Don't know if I'm going to be able. Damn it, let me read. Walk past. I don't know if I'm going to be able to sleep thinking about what types of ancient life could have left these biomarkers assemblages in these samples. And from how long ago? As excited as I am, it doesn't feel right celebrating this without Edith. Proteinogenic. Yeah, you better leave. Whew. Proteinogenic amino acids. After everything, it has all been worth it. This is momentous. Life, right here, right now with us on the moon. Maybe the canal harbors a more hospitable environment for certain organic material. After I get the next experiments logged and prepped tomorrow, I need to talk with Barbara. What I'm experiencing does not fill me with confidence. The loss of time, the hallucinations, and yet I embrace it. I embrace the process. I hear it now. The canal is our only way to go on. Together. Right. Okay, I need to wait for it to finish its route. Back. Then I can go further down. Not moving. Probably sitting in a corner waiting. Man, it's dark here. Mm-hmm. Where am I? EL9 solution, disinfectant compiler, main control lab decontamination. Reminder to source new sample for EL9 testing from the cistern. Stabilizers for solution EL9, potential EL9 silver. Citric acid can boost chlorhexidine strength, could destroy our solution too acidic. Sodium bicarbonate could disrupt peroxide pH levels, help copper stay active. EDTA, good at cleaning up stray metals that would weaken phenol strength. Can weaken when in a lot of alcohol such as ethanol. Stabilizes metals and protect H2O2. Polyvinyl paralidone, PvP. A good stabilizer, but could make the solution more vicious than we want. PvP can retain and slow down the release of silver ions. Shut up! Sodium chloride can balance chlorhexidine or lose strength fast. Breaks down H2O2 and Cu2. Can accelerate. Okay, base plus active 1, copper, active 2 stabilizer. Okay, so I need I need one of those as a stabilizer. I need a base. I need an active. Are you? You were down there, weren't you? I missed another jump scare, didn't I? Good. Fuck ass. Okay. Test. Let's just test what's in there. Effectiveness 25%. Okay. Active compounds. Choosing a base for EL9. Water. Water content improves penetration into porous surfaces. Water alone doesn't work for copper or hydrogen peroxide. As IPA. Ooh. This is a very effective base. Helps dissolve cell membranes, making pathogens more vulnerable to copper or peroxide. Glycol risk of residue keeps citric acid from clumping or separating. It keeps copper ions suspended and spreads it out evenly. Can degrade hydrogen peroxide. Ethanol compatible with EDTA. Doesn't assist copper ions. No big advantages over IPA. Right, so but take IPA as a base. And then I grab active. And what do I know? Copper ions. Unstable if exposed to strong acids or too much chloride. Best in mildly acidic environments. Silver ions highly compatible. EDTA can bind silver ions too tightly. Peracetic acid would destroy copper ions too quickly. A potent oxidizer even stronger than peroxide. Phenol, hydrogen peroxide. So if I take hydrogen peroxide, you got it. If I take hydrogen peroxide, I take EDTA. Gonna take this. Oh no, I'll test. Compound is 100% effective. Formula assigned to decontamination chamber. Main control laboratory is accessible. Damn, I'm good. Complete the EL9 solution. Right. Now I just have to make it back. Do I have to walk all the way back, or does the door open up here? I have to walk all the way back. Hey, young man. Was he licking the damn wall? You're way too chunky to come in here. Bare ass. What were you doing in here? I'm out. Spray me. I am ready. EL9 detected. Administering disinfectant for EL9. Yippee! Ah! This is where I come out. Right. Yo. You can't come in here. You two stink. It kept the door open.
Such sorrow in her eyes. Or is it heartache?
5011.
How lonely she must have been. I'm here now.
This is another jump scare. Boogly boogly. Medical evaluation, personal information, summary, unidentified remains of unknown animal. General appearance, large animal deceased, pale flesh, hairless, height 2.1 meters, length 3.4 meters, weight 406 kilograms. Damn! Chunky! The vertebrate animal looks to be of the mammalia class with 10 limbs. The neck measures 120 centimeters. Examination shows an apple lodged within the long throat, which was probably the cause of death. The digestive system consists of one stomach with 4 compartments. No apple was found in any of the compartments. Ovaries are present, but no evidence of a uterus or cervix. The mammary glands and internal sex organs suggest if the animal is female, which also suggests the potential existence of a male mate. Notes: due to the size of the subject, a partial autopsy had to occur at the site of discovery in the arbor, with much of the subject remaining there. Transport of the rest of the subject to the lab has been scheduled for tomorrow. The arbor has been closed off for the time being. Okay. So, that would explain the existence of 2 of them with different ways of acting. Because if the female one is the one that turns invisible, which makes sense because in the animal kingdom, the female ones are usually the ones that are more camouflaged. And the male one is the fuck ass with the naked ass running around. That wouldn't make a lot more sense. But then also, this one is dead. So are there multiple? Maybe. Who am I to judge? So, now I have to make my way over to the other thingy. which I think is safer if I take the secret route. Then I put in William's code. And then I should be able to empty this. Ha! Haha! Nice toast, though. Ooh! Uh-huh! Something crazy just happened. $50.11. Okay. What a lovely place. I really just want my security clearance, if I'm honest. I don't get why I'm going through all of this here, right? Yeah, so like overflow area. Mm-hmm. Yeah. No interactable buttons. Hmm. Hello. It is very, very dark in here. And I can't really say that I'm a big fan of that. Okay, so assume that drained the other thing. Which means now I have to walk the entire damn way back. Did all of this for practically nothing. It's so dark. Oh. Go, go, God damn it. Ah. Oh. Oh, you. Oh, you. That's certainly not the one I saw. That's a baby. Why does it look so human? What is going on? How am I still alive? I made it back. Somehow. Overflow is at 0%. Okay. Damn, that thing is loud. Don't really want to risk running, so I'm just walking it off. Awesome. Sewers. And music. Okay.
The canal. Whisper my name. Urging me forward.
Woo.
Okay. One final moment. One last glance upon her face before I leave.
Okay. Incident report. Canal incident. Deceased person. Summary. The incident occurred at the canal. Observation experiment at the canal. During setup, Matthew Garrard, physicist, went into a trance and walked into the canal. Henry Becker, lead physicist, successfully retrieved Garrard via the tether connection. Garrard was in poor condition and had an emaciated appearance. He could not speak coherently and seemed confused. Back at the base, his condition worsened. He was put into a medical-induced coma and given intravenous treatment for extreme dehydration. Approximately 12 hours later, Garrard went into cardiac arrest and died on the 19th of August, 1978. 2025. 2025? Huh. Notes. A burial was held outside of the base for Garrod. Medical evaluation. Personal information. Patient Matthew Garrod. Physicist. Tether partner Henry Becker. Lead physicist. Summary. Male, 49 years. Physicist. General appearance. Barely conscious. Confused. Gaunt. Extremely dehydrated. Patient arrived in an emergency situation from the canal location. He could not speak clearly and had issues with breathing. His general appearance was alarming, almost as if he were void of moisture, veins constricted, causing difficulties for IV insertion. Vitals were erratic but stabilized after we administered sedation. Patient has been put into a medically induced coma and is being given fluids and medication intravenously. Judith Weber, psychologist, spoke with Garrod briefly before he was administered sodium biopentyl for the MIC. A transcript has been requested. Oh boy. Incident report. Missing person Kenneth Murphy, lead engineer. Summary. Per the airlog ID log at 0237, Kenneth Murphy, lead engineer, left the base on his own. Notes. On-duty crew is sparse due to loss of life and current illness. No one saw Murphy leave and he did not inform anyone of his plans. For safety reasons, the base is now locked down. Comms have been left on in the past in the event Murphy returns. 5011. I'm happy as remembered. Diary. A magnificent mammalian specimen, a true being of the moon. She holds so much history in the layers of her mind. The other entity that Henry encountered is still here. I can feel sadness that is not my own. The others think they are hallucinations. They are mistaken. They are memories. I slept in the main control lab last night. When it was just me and her, she spoke to me. I know now. There is no place for us here, not in a conventional sense. The canal is the answer. Just a few of us left now. It won't be long until we are all together. Time to join them. Before I go, I must look upon her one last time. Media. Entity B recovery. Document Entity B at archive and interface module. Funky. She died trying to eat an apple from the tree. Is this a biblical reference? A second life form has been discovered, anatomically distinct from Entity A. Entity B was found by Mariah Ivanov in the arbor and was already deceased upon discovery. Preliminary cause of death appears to be asphyxiation, likely resulting from choking on apple, possibly due to incompatibility with human procedures. Alright, so that's the female one. What if the invisible one is the male one, and the one that has been being a nuisance to me is the child? Use the interface module to upgrade to security level 3. Module updated. Nice. Okay. Do I have to go all the way back now? Save data. Tasks. Now that the interface module has been upgraded to security level 3, I can return to the ward and access the restricted areas. I need to hurry. Bruh. Okay. Cool. So I have to get all the way back. Oh.
Don't give up.
Who are you? Who is telling me not to give up? You know how often I've had my neck broken so far? A few times. Bye-bye. Now I have to go over the moon again. Ooh-wee. Was it? I heard it walk. Right. Can I see his grave from somewhere here? Any New Year's resolutions? Keep going as I did this year. I don't know, I'm actually really proud of myself this year. I think I've managed to take a good a path in life that is more fitting to my own self. And I wanna go as that. You know. Not make any steps back, pretty much. And what about you, Ethan? But then also, I don't hold New Year's resolutions in a high light, because I think if you actually want to change something, you do it as soon as possible, and you don't go like, oh yeah, with the first of the year I'll go there. That makes sense. Never make ones? Yeah. Smart. There's no point. If there's something to change or do better, you do it as soon as possible. Chapter 6, Legacy. Back to the damn board. Okay. now I turn you off. And I can turn on prong 1. I can turn off the reception. Prong 1. And I'll just go turn them on and off as needed. This is prong 1. On control. Clarity, proximity. Wrong has been aligned. Do I know why I'm doing this? No. Well, that's prong 1. Let's see. Prong 2 misaligned. Ah. Still doing this for the archives. Ah, guess who's back. Turn you off. Save some power. Prong 2 and 3. First to save my progress, because I don't want to walk over the moon again. Perfect. Then I could also go and have a look at what is going on inside of there. Good old ecography.
This reality diverges from our expectations. A canal.
The moon.
Oh, it requires us. And we require it. Another contraction.
Wrong one. Aligned subsurface imaging prongs. Guessing you counterbalance forms. Okay. I hate the way he crawls at you. At least he seems to follow the golden rule: out of mind, out of sight, of mind. His object permanence ain't that great. Oh, % left on my battery. That should be enough for the last half an hour, hopefully. Okay, dokie. Prong 2. Wasn't there a prong 3? Ooh. You okay there, pal? Oh! You do make yourself visible and invisible. You are one and the same. That's the male then. There's only one. Or multiple. What do I know? Now I turn off prong 2. Yikes. Ah! Damn it. Continue. Initializing subsurface imaging prongs. Ensuring stable contact. Status contact pressure 5.2. Signal clarity above 82%. Scanning progress. Analyzing data. Analysis complete. Output ready. Immediate intervention required. Proceed to the ripening. What? And induction terminal immediately. What is the ripening and induction terminal? Archives currently active. Begin reboot. Interesting. A lunar ultrasound must be performed. Align both prongs. Powerful imaging. I did. Induction door has now been opened. One final stage. Ripening induction terminal. Panel needs me. Buddy, the fuck you mean the canal needs me? Don't throw your life away. Oh God. This shouldn't be here. What am I doing?
Pushing forward.
What am I doing? Been checked. Amniotic brine. Yes, yes. What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? This is the shit that made everyone go insane. Panel is ready. What do you mean by that? Electricity went out again. Oh. What do I need to do now? Induction door is now open. Final stage. Ripening induction terminal. Kind of needs me. Need it. Oh. Damn it! Stop touching me! I'm going to turn on the video. Ow! Bruh, that jump scared me. Put on pants at least. That's the second time you heavily jump scared me. I hope you're proud of yourself. I'm gonna shoot you. I can't. No battery. Ah, you're looking at the video of the female one that died. Oh, I'm sorry. Shouldn't have eaten that apple. I don't know what to tell you. I'm sorry for your loss, man. Nothing we can do. I haven't even seen the body. I don't know where it went. Just playing on loop now? It is, okay. I have no battery, I have to walk through the dark. Thanks for that, bro. Okay.
Keep it together. Back to the surface of the moon. That's not the surface. Oh. Thanks for the light. At the crossroads, don't turn left. Ah, what am I doing? The moon!
You've come so far. One final step.
Why are we going in fetal position? What is happening? Oh. Again, out of battery. Do I eat them? Am I like Balloon Boy? Sweet succulent AA batteries. Let me plug in my phone into something stronger. Oh, I touched it. Should I not have touched it? Oh. I am also a thingy thing.
Together.
So did the canal
We begin anew.
actually fuse them together? It is a biblical reference. I knew it. The
Through me,
female one who choked on the
we endure.
apple is supposed to
Through
be
you.
Eve.
I endure.
The one that haunted me was then Adam. Then what am I? They become one as like a god or something. 1999. 2025. Internal distribution only. Report date December 5th, 2025. Hey, that's a release date. Subject Prism. Lunar container. August 3rd, 2025. The objective was to recover data associated with the original Prism Canal project. Hey! Background. The Prism Lunar Expedition, geological contractions within the site known as the Canal operations continued until 1979. In 1999, a Union Plaza resort employee, John Cooper, reported
The discovery of Union Plaza operational irregularities. Software engineers sent to correct automated security network entered the ward. Contraction events align with patterns from the original Prism Canal expedition, escalating something. Primary objectives, recover all Prism mission data and related to the canal, retrieve or irregular value. Secondary objective, intermediate origin or unauthorized function. Mission report, the LCRP lunar touchdown approximately 800 meters from the ward's airlock. Upon entry of the ward, the crew reported a dense concentration of particulate matter described as or pollen. At 2218, substantial interference. At 2352, complete telemetry loss. Final transmission contained one image. Is it the flower? Oh. Oh, it's all the flowers. Man, these are one of those games where it's super hard to understand what's going on. Chapter 01, Rebirth. Okay. Reach chapter 0. Okay. So, biblical references. Adam, we have Eve, which are the monsters thingies. I suppose, but like I and the other thing made like the creation of Adam pose. So, am I Jesus? I don't know. I am sent. I was obviously already controlled. And that thing makes people act like a hive mind, pretty much. Wrapping my head around it. It says I have reached chapter 0. So is there something after the credit? Because now I have all achievements in this game, actually. Is there a way to skip? There's only a way to resume. Okay, I'll let them run out. Meanwhile, I can reply to Discord. Special thanks, localization. At least this isn't like a enormous game studio, right? Okay. Who made this game? Stop it. Lunar Software, Raw Fury. What am I supposed to have there? One of size. EU. But even if that was it, and like the chapter 0 thing and the rebirth stuff is like, oh, you start the game new. That was an amazing game. Okay. The game is saved at the point where I would enter the cave. I'll run through. If I don't go down, if I stay up, where do I go? Okay, I can't go further. I have to go down.
You've come so far. One final step.
And then it ends when I touch the orb in a thing. What if I run away from the orb, though? Let's see. What if I run away from it? What if I touch any of these? Okay. Oh, I can't. I can't run away from it. It is impossible. Why does this one over there smoke? I need answers. Alright, so I have no other option but to touch it. Oh wait, it opens up. Oh shit, I actually skipped something by me running into it. Yeah. Cool. I'll exit. Right. If I go new game now. Let's say slot 2.
We started this journey together, chasing the unknown, seeking what we could not see. But now, we're lost.
All right. That seems to be it though. Yeah. It's a bit short, which is sad. It's an insane experience, but I definitely wished it to be longer. So, since timeline-wise, they just explained that all the stuff that I experienced in the ward happened before chapter 1 then. Five hours, 5.5 hours. Alrighty. That was awesome though. Amazing game. As I said, a bit short, but still definitely worth the waiting of 3 years. And I hope we get more about it. Da, 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 da. So, how would you rate it? Like atmosphere, the horror aspects, the immersion, easy 10 out of 10. Like it was more than I expected it to be, because the way it was promoted, the main enemies were supposed to be the androids. But then it ended up turning more into the supernatural and stuff. So, and it was shorter than I expected it to be. So I'd give it like a 9. A solid 9. Just because I just wished it would be longer. The pantless the question mark 10 out of 10. Right. We had a brother running around with his cheeks out. But yeah. All in all, amazing game. Definitely recommend it. Is it worth the price? It's like, what? Routine is $25. Usually I'd say, like, if you get an hour per euro you pay for the game, then that was worth it. I played through the game in 6 hours. I now also searched up if there's anything after this, if I go new game, if there's an extra experience, if there's something more like in Signalis, where you think you reach the ending of the game early and then you play again, and suddenly the story just keeps going from where it's seemingly stopped. Signalis, by the way, amazing game. Play Signalis. Here I paid $25 for 6 hours. But then also, this is like one of a kind. The atmosphere, the visuals, like playing it felt like running around in a analog horror game. Like those VHS analog horror videos on YouTube, Blair Witch Project, all that stuff. It felt very found footage. Even though it wasn't. But
just for that, the experience, I definitely don't regret paying 25 euros. So for someone who's super into that, definitely worth it. For someone who wants to just play an amazing horror game within like a Saturday night, maybe wait for a discount. Really depends on where you put your worth. But still, solid 9 out of 10. I liked it a lot. And it actually ended perfectly with the end of stream. Now I have a problem. Glad you liked it. Hi, Barney. Now we have a problem. I put routine on the schedule for Saturday. But now we're done with routine. So, on Saturday, I will either get started with Soma or play Jurassic World Evolution. Don't start Skyrim on Saturday, please. I won't start Skyrim on Saturday, please, because Skyrim starts after No Death. Skyrim starts after Jurassic World Evolution 3, and I think we have like 1 or 2 more streams left of Jurassic World Evolution. So yeah, I see. Who knows? Maybe No Death Skyrim starts next Tuesday. Or maybe not. Would be cool to have it on a Saturday start. Man, can't believe I'm doing this again. Years in coming, I come back. What do I do? Damn right. Pick off where I left. No Death Skyrim. Now it's nice though. Now that I'm working myself into YouTube and stuff, like the No Death Skyrim project will make one hell of a YouTube video. I love watching those where people have like those big projects they do and then they cut it in like 1.5 to 3 hour videos of like just a summary of voiceover and stuff. I would like to do that myself. It sure as hell won't be anything professional, but I imagine it being super fun. So, and what better thing to use for that than goddamn Skyrim? Anywho, this is gonna be it for today. I will see you all on Tuesday, right? It is Tuesday. I'll see you all on Thursday, the 1st of January, 2026. Therefore, I get to say now, I'll see you all next year. Until then, I hope you have an amazing rest of your day, night, evening, whatever it is where you are. And I'll see you all. Bye bye. Thanks for being here today.
Empty hearts and neon lights.
I gotta be honest, I accidentally closed Spotify. We pretend like this never happened. I'm restarting the song. Bye bye. Trust me, Ethan. You don't want me here. You don't want to hear me singing a song. Especially not something like this. I can't hit the tunes. I sing as well as my dad. That's something. Bye. Bye.
get me out of broken hearts and starting fights, turning truth to lies. Gotta get up, stop wasting time. Yeah, I wanna run all